Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my first weekly check-in for the month of January. So let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to be checking in from the 4th through the 10th. So technically the first week was the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd, which were all no spend days. But I'm just going to disregard that, and I'm just going to start my week 1 check-in from the 4th, which is Saturday. Just because since there is nothing to track for these 3 days, it really doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and start. I am going to start off first by just tracking down my no spend days. So it looks like the 4th was a no spend. And then the 7th was also no spend. And that was it for the week regarding no spend days. Now, we are going to track for the 5th of January, which is a Sunday. And it looks like I had a couple of transactions for that day. So first off, I did go to Costco and I did spend $67 for some groceries. So that is coming out of my groceries not sinking fund, my cash envelope. And then I also did get gas that day. So for gas, I did spend $59 for a full tank, so it's a little bit more than usual for gas. So $59. I also did go to Denny's with my mom, and I paid for our food, including tip. It was $40. This is coming out of my family fund sinking fund. And then I also did go to my boyfriend's family's house, and it was one of his cousins' birthday. There's a lot of birthdays coming up, so I just got her a $25 Starbucks gift card. So these $25 are coming from my sinking fund, my birthday sinking fund. And those were the 4 transactions for the 5th. On the 6th, I did DoorDash some food, and that did cost me $30 for the DoorDash transaction, including tip and everything. And that was $30 coming out of my restaurant's cash envelope. And then that was it for the 6th. On the 7th, it was a no spend. On the 8th, I did have 1 transaction, and that was for some toiletries. So it's coming out of my toiletries sinking fund, and that was a total of $35. And then on the 9th, I did have a restaurant transaction, and that was for McDonald's. That transaction was a total of $20, but I accidentally put $30. So let me go ahead and let me lay it down first, and then I will white out the number. Okay. So it was 20, not 30. And then on the 10th, I had 2 transactions. First one is for my threading. That was $30 coming out of my beauty sinking fund. And then a $4 transaction from Safeway. There was these bars that I wanted on sale, like granola bars. And they were $4. $4 was what I spent on that. And that is all for the week. So I actually ordered some stickers from Romina Rosa's Etsy shop, but they have not been shipped out yet. So I did just a weekly check-in all the way towards the back of the month. It's just looking like this, and this is where I'm going to track. Once I receive those stickers and I lay them down, I'll probably just get rid of this page fully. So let's go ahead and check in. So for dates, I actually know that I didn't spend anything, so We are still at $50. Moving on to gas. I did get gas and that was $59. So I spent $59. I started with $100. So that gives me $41 remaining. On to groceries. I do have a $67 transaction along with a $4 transaction. So that is $71 that I spent for groceries. And I spent $71 and I had $120. So I should have $49 remaining. On to restaurants. I did have a $30 DoorDash transaction and a $20 McDonald's transaction. So that is $50. And I had $50 and I spent $50, so that's $0 remaining. And then for spending, I didn't have any spending. So that's $0. And we have $35 remaining. And then unbudgeted is just a placeholder, so we're at $0. So I have $100 in change here, and we are going to unstuff my wallet since I am a credit card user. I do have these wallets available on my Instagram. All the info is on my highlights, so if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. And then I will scan my receipts into Fetch. Fetch is an app that you can download to your phone. You can scan receipts. They give you points for the receipts, and the points you can go ahead and redeem for gift cards. So I will leave my code on the screen and down below in case you're interested. So let's go ahead and start the unstuffing. $50 are in dates. I will not be removing anything since I didn't use any money from dates this week. On to gas, I did spend $59. So I will take the $60 here and I will bring back a 1, and we have $41 remaining. On to groceries. I did spend $71, so I will take $80 and I will take $9 back. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9. $49 in groceries. On to restaurants. We spent all $50, so I'll unstuff everything. And for spending, we still have the $35 for the week. Let me go ahead and quickly just move on to my sinking fund so I can go ahead and unstuff those as well. Hopefully I do have enough change in case I may need it. So this is a little bit tight here. Okay, so let's see. We are going to start off with beauty, and we need 30, but I don't think I have all 30. So I only have 25. I will go ahead and remove the 25, and then I will, next time I get paid, which is this upcoming week, once this week is over, this upcoming week, I will stuff the money, and then I will take $5 to replace or to fully fund what I spent for beauty. So right now I'm -5 in beauty. On to birthdays, we are unstuffing 25, so I'll take a 20 and a 10, and I'll bring back a 5, so we now have 55 in birthdays. And then family fun is also in here, and we are removing 40. I'll take a 50, take back a 10, and we have 40. Okay, so that is it for this binder. And then for the other binder, I am removing 35 from toiletries. So that's all the way back here. And we're removing 35. So I'll take 40. And I'll take a 5. Actually, I'll place these 2 5s there, and I'll take a 10. We have 10 remaining in toiletries. And thankfully, we did have enough change for those envelopes. So now let me calculate how much I unstuffed this week. So we unstuffed 40 from Family Fun. Starbucks, or the birthday sinking fund, was 25. For Target, which was the toiletries, was 35. And then for Beauty by Thread, which was 30, but I actually only unstuffed 25. So I unstuffed 125 from my sinking funds, and then adding also my cash envelopes, I unstuffed 59 from gas, 71 from groceries, and $50 from restaurants. So I should have unstuffed 305. So here's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100. This is 100 that we started with to make change, and this money here should be 305. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, and 5. 305, that is going back to the bank to pay off my credit cards. Now I'm going back to the calendar, if only I can. And we are going to mark off all of the transactions except for the threading. Since I do still owe 5, I won't mark that one off yet. But the other 3 are marked off. And that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.